That's fun. How many of you used to color eggs at Easter time? That's fun, isn't it? Then what did you do with the eggs? Did you make devil Did you make deviled eggs with it? Kept them hard boiled? Yep.
Oh, yeah. We
Used to
used
make
to have
deviled eggs.
enjoy hard-boiled eggs for a number of days after Easter.
What where was I when the lights went out? Peter, oh, I don't know. That's a good one, Barb.
Well, let me see if I can find where I'm supposed to be again. Oh, there it went. It just disappeared again. Back again.
Oh, sweet dog. Oh, in the mud, a white dog. Oh.
Well, it's 2:30, Nancy, and it's time
All
for
right.
news from home again here from Bethel Home Chapel. We're all set up, and we got some of our favorite friends here to help heckle us a little bit. Let me put you on the screen, and we can enjoy. Maybe I pushed the wrong button. Let's try this one. There we go. And this will make you all appreciate the good times of owning a white dog.
That dog's having fun in the mud, right?
Little Zoe does the same thing. You want to start us out today?
All right, we have a video coming up here. This is news from around the Miravita community. The grounds are a bit wet, at least they are as we write this script, but our life experience tells us that spring will come soon enough, and with it will bloom the daffodils, tulips, and crocuses. Let's remain hopeful for the beauty that's coming, and we need that, don't we, on this gray day?
Well, it looks like the weeds are coming up just as fast as the Well, we have a number of team anniversaries today. I'll give it a shot and try to read them. McKenna is 1 year at Eden Meadows. Holly, here in our kitchen, is 44 years at Bethel Home. Boy, that was back when we were children, right? Tracy, 5 years at Eden Meadows. Is that our Angela? Angela's 23 years here at Bethel. 23 years. Lauren, 2 years at Bethel Home. Susan, Sue, I think we call her. 33 years at Simiana 1. Elizabeth, 5 years at Bethel Home. Carrie, 6 years at Eden Meadows. Barry, I think that's Barry the painter, 19 years at Bethel Home. Angela, 3 years at Eden Meadows. Virginia, 2 years at Bethel Home. Tegan or Tegan?
So. I'm not sure.
Tegan, 3 years at Gabriel's Villa. Crystal, 6 years at Eden Meadows. Carrie, 1 year at the pharmacy. Kathy, 19 years at Bethel Home. Troy, 4 years at Bethel Home. Mara, 25 years at Bethel Home. And Natasha, 2 years at Gabriel's Villa. A total of 203 years. That's terrific. And you're going to do birthdays for April?
Yes, who has a birthday in April? Wherever you are, raise your hand. We want to recognize you and the gift you are to this world and our community. Happy birthday month to all.
News from friends. It truly takes a village, and we are so grateful for our village of supporters here at in Oshkosh. Students in the Kindness Club at Jefferson Elementary School, Oshkosh, wanted to give back to their good friends at First English Lutheran Church to thank them for everything they do for the school. Members and volunteers from First English Lutheran donate hats, scarves, books, classroom materials, and weekly food bags for families, just to name a few. Jefferson and First English Lutheran have an amazing partnership, and the school appreciates them so very much.
That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
All right, more news from friends. Keep your eyes open for spring sports. Our neighbors have just started their softball, baseball, track, and soccer seasons. As the weather allows, consider taking note of the Oshkosh West campus to see what games you might catch.
Looks like, oh, there she opened her eyes. You know, there was a day when I could bend that well, but not anymore.
So much now.
What goes best with peanut butter? Some might say jelly. Others might say chocolate. But around here, we believe a few seasoned bakers, supplies, and a kitchen. These elders know their way around when it comes to baking, so it only made sense to celebrate Peanut Butter Day with delicious homemade peanut butter cookies. Nice job.
They look good. I wish we had some.
What'd you do with them? You ate them. All right.
All right, we have some slides coming up for you now. As we embrace the solemnness of the Lenten season, our residents know the importance of balancing life with joy and having fun. Yesterday, our elders enjoyed a Mardi Gras celebration complete with beads, New Orleans mocktails, pachunskis, am I saying that right? Masks, and a king cake. Punchkis. That's it.
I don't know. The way she spelled it, be my guess. But they were good, weren't they? Boy, the kitchen, I don't know, who's that one in the middle there? Oh, that's Laura. You put a mask on, that you look like villains or something. Put a mask with the face mask part. Oh, those are good pictures.
They are very colorful.
Well, while winters may be long in Wisconsin, our Noah's Landing program has a way of bringing warmth and joy to our days. Let me keep that running here. Our employees are encouraged to bring their pups to work, or is it the other way around? Maybe it's the pups who bring their dads and moms to work. Regardless, we'd like you to get to know some of our four-legged friends a little bit better, because those warm brown eyes, wet noses, and wagging tails help the dog days of winter pass more quickly. Throughout the month of March, you can expect to meet the dogs of Mira Vita. Enjoy
The Dog Days of Winter at Miravita Living. Meet Patches. She's an American Staffordshire Terrier, and she comes to work with Christy, her mom and team member at Miravita. They spend their days in the business office at Bethel Home. We asked her some questions, and here's what she had to say. What do you really have against mail carriers? I wag my tail at our mail carrier. I just want to be friends with everyone. What is your favorite toy? Anything I can chew on? What's your favorite human food? Do I have to pick only one? If you could meet any famous dog, who would it be? I'm not sure if they're considered famous, but the dogs that sparked the idea for saving Sully Dog Rescue. Because of them, I'm alive and have found out what it feels like to be loved.
That's pretty nice.
All right.
Uh-oh, I think we got it. Our team loves to find connections with our elders. Okay, so what are you guys up to? Those meaningful
Birthdays.
relationships is what makes Miravita so special. That and the color purple, of course. So it's no surprise that we celebrate monthly birthdays together. The March birthday crew enjoyed conversation, treats, and birthday wishes while comparing noteworthy March events from history. For instance, in 1936, the Hoover Dam was completed. In 1936, Daytona car racing began. 1943, ration of meat, cheese, butter, and cooking oil goes into effect in the United States. What year did the Barbie doll start?
Oh, that's a big one.
1959, Barbie makes her debut in New York. 1961, President Kennedy establishes the Peace Corps. In 1981, Prince Charles and Diana got married. I don't know, she's got, in 2010, the House passes the health care reform bill, and it's signed into law. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Anyway, happy birthday to all of you. This would be April?
April, yeah.
April, folks.
How about a fun historic fact? Bingo was originally known in the 1930s as Beano because numbers were previously covered with beans since no multicolored daubers were around when it was first played in the U.S. The name evolved into bingo when an overly enthusiastic player was so overcome by his prospective win that he shouted bingo instead of Beano. Residents at Carmel residence enjoy their fair share of shouting bingo as they frequently gather to play as a community.
I think Beano would suggest someone has gas. I don't know.
Yeah, that wouldn't be so good, I think.
Oh, look at this. Why, yes, we are partial to the color purple, but you didn't think we would let St. Patrick's Day pass without sprinkling in some green across the Miravita Living campus. It was a day of smiles and tasty green treats enjoyed by both residents and our team.
Look at that.
There's
A lot of Irish spirit.
I see some Gabriel's Villa people. I think I see some Eden Meadows people. Fantastic. Uh-oh.
All right, we've got another friendly dog around our campus to meet, and this is Barney, our 1-year-old Harrier Beagle who brings his mom, Joan, to work. Joan and Barney find their workspace behind the front desk at Bethel Home. and Barney has a few things he'd like you to know. His favorite toy is the newest one. He only eats human food. His parents make his fresh food 3 times a week. And his favorite famous dog is Snoopy, of course, because he's a beagle.
Well, if you let him sit on the chair like that, I don't know. It looks like we can tell who's in charge in that house, can't we?
A beautiful pose.
Yeah, yeah, he's hunting for his next snack. Uh-oh. It's both amazing and inspiring to witness the Miravita Living team care for residents. Last week, Dennis and Ann Wendt, our friends from Carmel residents, generously showed their appreciation to the team by providing lunch from Pizza at 21. Thank you for the deliciousness. We are grateful to be part of a community that cares so much. And the pizzas were good.
We have another dog friend to meet. This is Oliver. He is the pup of Tracy, a team member at Eden Meadows, and he loves being a Miravita dog. Oliver is a 2-year-old poodle mix. Ollie's favorite human food is bacon, and his favorite place to sleep is on the couch. Oliver's favorite toy is anything he finds on the floor.
That's a nice picture of the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Senator Fayen visits Miravita Living campus. Miravita Living hosted Senator Fayen last Friday for a presentation, panel discussion, and tour. The purpose of the visit was to discuss challenges faced by our nursing homes and those of our colleagues across the state. Kelly Fitzpatrick, administrator at Bethel Home, led the presentation, which focused on the leadership exodus of licensed nursing home administrators and directors of nursing, acute staffing needs, burdensome regulations, and funding shortfalls. Fitzpatrick used current data to illustrate the unsustainable reality of agency cost and usage, cost of care surpassing reimbursements, and the need for care exceeding available staff. The panel discussion had representation from the Miravita Living Board of Directors, family members, and team. Mary Merkin, board chair, shared experiences from a board perspective and as a family member. Recent accounts of staff extending themselves beyond their job duties were shared by a husband whose wife resides at Bethel Home. Staff members contributed their viewpoints, and Senator Fayen engaged them in a conversation to gain further perspective. Senator Fayen shared a personal story about the necessity of obtaining skilled care for a family member of his own. Following the panel discussion, Senator Fayen toured Bethel Home and Eden Meadows, the rehabilitation suites and greenhouses, both of the greenhouses. Senator Fayen is connected to workforce developing efforts, and we believe he would be amenable to supporting our legislative priorities. The conversation and insights emerging from the day give us hope as we navigate the daily challenges of providing quality emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual care to all of our campus.
And we have another dog to meet. This is Lady, one of our newest pups who is a quick study and has already found her way into many residents' hearts. She is a 5-month golden retriever and comes to work with Carissa, her mom and team member at Bethel Home. Here are a few things she would like you to know. Her favorite toy is her stuffed puppy. And how many circles has she done in her life while chasing her tail? Too many to count. And her favorite place to sleep is on Dad or Mom's lap.
I think next time we see her, she's not going to be tiny.
No. Right.
Feeling artsy? Residents at Eden Meadows do, As they create art, their curiosity, joy, and wonder emerge. As it turns out, there's a lot happening in our minds and bodies when we make art. Creativity in and of itself aids in remaining healthy, remaining connected to yourself and also to the world. It's a privilege to share the contagious joy that makes our campus and world a better place.
We do have some wonderful pets around the campus, don't we? And they add so much to our life. And this is Ramen. Ramen comes to work with Lynn each day, and they spend their time together as part of the Bethel Home team. Ramen wants you to get to know a bit about what it's like to be a Miravita dog. My name is Ramen, but if I get into trouble, Mom breaks out my middle name, Jane. I am a Jack Russell mix. I am a rescue, so who knows how old I really am, but my mom has had me for 9 years. Now, as for getting to know me, where do I begin? Well, let's start here. I have nothing against the mailman. He delivers all my treats. All I dream about is chasing squirrels in the courtyard. I will eat just about anything, but my favorite thing is to eat whatever the residents are eating. My favorite place to sleep is under the med cart or in a resident's lap. I absolutely love coming to work with my mom and seeing Joan for my treat. My mom says I'm so photogenic, so she has millions of pictures. Here are some of her favorites.
A birthday marks the beginning of an incredible journey, but each birthday thereafter is an opportunity for others to celebrate the gift you are to this world. We love birthdays and acknowledge the honor it is to lift up every resident for bringing their uniqueness and beauty to the Miravita living community. Here was a recent birthday celebration at Eden Meadows, complete with entertainment by Alan Schultz.
Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. As Carmel residents took on the color green in the month of March, they embraced the ever-famous green eggs and ham. It appears the green eggs went over better than the everything green smoothie.
Yeah, that looks healthy. Oh, we got another one. This is Aja. She keeps a busy schedule around Miravita living, and residents at Bethel Home have grown to love her sweet demeanor. Barbie, her mom and team member at Bethel Home, brings her to work every day and has a few things she'd like you to know. I had a rough life growing up and really have acclimated to being at Bethel. I expect everyone to love me and give me food. I cry when my mom gets ready in the morning and beg to go along. I cry when we return to the corner at the high school. I whine during stand-up when I hear the voices of my favorite food delivery servers. I may look a bit standoffish, but I do love to lay on the residents' beds when my mom is working. I have found my purpose in life, that is to be a Bethel dog. I love it here. She's the one that rides around in the little stroller. You see her a lot.
And the winner is Berdine. Gabriel's Villa residents pressed their luck with a guess how many gold coins are in the jar. Berdine took home the win with an almost exact guess. Her accurate estimate landed an Easter decoration made with our Cricut machine.
So apparently, close is not exact, but it's close enough.
Close.
So in horseshoes and in guessing, close counts. We're not convinced all of these residents are Irish, but they certainly knew how to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. The resident council at Carmel took initiative to toss green around the patio pub and decorated the drink menu with green favorites.
Looks like they're having fun.
I haven't seen the pub at work yet. I'll have to get over there sometime.
All right, this looks fun. And Gabriel's Villa took their dog love a tad bit further as they hosted their own dog show. Although no awards were given, there was plenty of love to go around.
Oh, that one reminds me of Zoe when she was just little. Originally, these women shared a similar street address. Now they share laughter, friendship, conversation, and love. Carmel Residence is a building that quickly becomes a home as connections are made and homemade breakfasts are shared. Consider joining the Carmel community. New friendships and opportunities are awaiting. They have a nice little kitchen patio lounge
Yes,
to
patio
enjoy
lounge.
there too.
Very nice. All right, here we've got some more dogs. Meet Sasha and Murphy. Sasha is an 8-year-old Shih Tzu, and Murphy is a nice blend of Shih Tzu and Dachshund. Laura, their mom and team member at Bethel Home, rescued them both, and they have a few things they would like you to know. What is your favorite toy? Well, we love anything that makes noise, and the louder, the better. How do you feel about the mailman? I hate the mail carrier because he doesn't belong on my property. When I pay all the bills, says Murphy, or at least he thinks he does. And our favorite place to sleep? The better couch, of course.
The conversations continue with our friends from the Oshkosh Herald. Every other week, they gather via Zoom with the owners and editors to discuss current events. It's a unique opportunity that Carmel residents enjoy. Getting together with the editor and that's pretty nice.
All right, up next is our Groaner Challenge. So,
Well, let me bring them back over to us if I can figure out how to do that. I don't know what I just did to their picture, but here we are.
we hope this is kind of fun and bring a little levity into your lives today. So we want to hear you, wherever you are watching this, groan for the joke that you think wins the Groaner Challenge.
Oh, you're looking at me, so I guess I get to go first. So, overheard the other day standing in the unemployment line. I used to have a wonderful job at the Hallmark calendar factory, but I got fired.
Oh, that's too bad.
All I did was take a couple days off.
Oh. All right, here goes. Let me know what you think about this one. Did you hear the one about the gardener? Yeah, he was so excited about spring that he wet his plants.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe we both bombed on that one today.
That was it.
Those were our two jokes for the Groaner Challenge.
I guess that tells you how good we did this time.
I guess we'll have to do
Is that
better,
it?
huh?
They didn't even generate enough energy to throw something.
No. All right,
Well,
you guys, we promise we'll work on that for next time.
have a good day and a good month, and we look forward to being with you next time. Well, that was.
Thank you, Margaret.
Is that it?